What's up, addicts? So, after the first week of the preseason, what we're going to do today is look at the current ADP and compare them to my rankings. And I'm going to tell you who, right now, if I was drafting today, who I'd be targeting through the first 5 rounds. So, we're just going to look at the first 5 rounds right now and just point out some players that I think are either being valued perfectly or going undervalued right now. So, we'll start with first round. Looking right away, I see Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette right now is at the 110 on average for PPR leagues, and I have him ranked as my number 5 running back, but that puts him at the 8th overall running back being taken off the board. So obviously people have him a little bit lower, but I think that Fournette is going to absolutely kill it this year. Again, I've made my case for him before. His offensive line is much improved, and the Jaguars are going to feed him the rock. Another one right near him is Devontae Adams. So right now he's going at 207. I have him ranked at number 5, and that puts him at the number 7 receiver. So not too much difference there, but he is definitely going after some of those running backs. And I think if you can land a running back in the first round, especially a running back like Fournette, if you can get Adams on your team, that's going to be much better than going running back. Another one I have is Jerick McKinnon. Now, granted, I know he just had that knee injury scare, so we're going to have to pay attention to that a little bit. If that gets a little bit worse, then obviously we're going to have to temper our expectations. But as it stands right now, looks like it's going to be okay. I still think McKinnon is a value right now. He's going at the 212. I have him ranked to number 9. That's number 15 running back off the board. That's a good value right now. Another one actually going right where I have him ranked is Stephon Diggs. So he's going at the 303 right now. That puts him at 11, which is where I have him ranked. But I think Stephon Diggs is going to end up being Kirk Cousins' favorite target. I think he's establishing a lot of rapport with him in camp, and it's just going to end up well for him, especially in fantasy. Doug Baldwin is another name I'm looking at if I'm drafting in the 3rd round. Ever since he had the reports of the knee injury come out, his ADP has just plummeted, but all signs are pointing to him being able to start week 1. I mean, he's a veteran. He doesn't really need preseason. So right now he's going at wide receiver 308, or he's being drafted at 308, wide receiver number 13. I have him at 12, so not too much difference. But at the end of the day, 308 is pretty late for Doug Baldwin. So if you're drafting in that 3rd round, you're probably going receiver. Fitz is also going right next to him. Larry Fitzgerald. I have him ranked at 14, and that's where he's going. So that's another name I'd be looking at. Demaryius Thomas as well. He's actually going a little bit higher than he was when I first was looking at him as a value. But if you're drafting around the end of the 3rd, beginning of the 4th round, Demaryius Thomas is a really good high floor guy you can draft there. And then again, one of my favorite players is Juju Smith-Schuster. He is going at 405 right now. I think that is also probably going to go up, but if you're drafting today, I would definitely take him there. Lamar Miller is another name that, even though maybe I don't necessarily want to say it, I'm definitely excited to have Lamar Miller on my team in the 4th round. He's pretty much the only running back on the team that's going to get any carries, and he's going at 407 right now. That's running back 21, but I have him at number 17, so that's a good value. And then Allen Robinson, for some reason his draft stock is just plummeted, so he's at 412 right now, and that puts him at the number 21 receiver, but I still have him at number 15. He's the lead receiver on that team. We've seen what he can do when he gets a lion's share of the targets, and I think he's going to be a beast this year. We also have Royce Freeman. Now, unfortunately, what happens in preseason is all of the people that we knew were going to be good, their ADP just skyrockets because they do something good in preseason. So Royce Freeman is another one of those names that has really gone up over the past week, and he's already up to 501. It's probably just going to keep rising, which makes me sad. But overall, I have him ranked number 15, and he's still going at running back 23 right now. So that's probably the biggest value that I've named so far. So if you're drafted in the 4th, 5th round and you started wide receiver heavy, just grab Royce Freeman. He's going to be the starter on that team. Devontae Booker sucks. There's no way around it. Royce Freeman is going to be the bell cow there. And even if Booker has a few carries the first couple of weeks, eventually Freeman is going to be the lead back. So just take him and be happy. I'm just saying it now, just take him and be happy. And then last value that I've spotted in the first 5 rounds right now is Rex Burkhead. So he's also gone up ever since the Sony Michel injury, but right now I have him ranked at 20. He's going at running back 24, so not a huge value, but definitely someone to target, someone to look at if you're drafting in the 5th round and you need another running back. If Freeman or Miller are gone, I am looking towards Burkhead. So those are just some of the names right now. Obviously, as the ADP shifts, then maybe some people will become values and some people will have to shy away from. So I'll do a few more videos like this as we get closer to September. But if you're drafting this week, those are the people I target. Anyway, hope you guys found this helpful. If you would like, you can download my PPR tiers for free. Click the link in the description box and you can download those. I'll be sending updates out all the way up into the regular season. But anyway, I hope you guys found this useful, and peace out.